Welcome to Imagine It down here at Imagination Station, joined once again by Chief Scientist Carl Nelson. Carl, I've seen those little pellets before. We know what this does. My blood pressure is going up by the second. What are we doing today?
Okay, so this little granule is called calcium carbide. All right,
Okay.
and let me show you what it does. We have a tray here. We're going to add some water to it, and then I'll just drop this into the water, and we'll just kind of observe bubbles.
Yeah.
Right. So the calcium carbide is reacting with the water to create acetylene gas, and it's bubbling. So what can you do with that? Well, acetylene is flammable,
Okay.
right? So what we could do is maybe contain it inside a container. And we could use a paper cup, but it looks like that's fizzling out. So you know what?
Bit of the smell coming out.
You can smell it too. Let's do it in this first. This might be more interesting. So we'll add some water to this flask, okay? And then we'll just move this out of the way a little bit. We're going to add some calcium carbide to this, just a couple granules, if you will, and we'll let it begin to bubble and fizz. And if we add a flame to it, nothing seems to happen. Hasn't built up enough acetylene yet.
Not enough. Okay.
So we're going to let it go a little bit longer.
Close my ears again.
Yeah, still not enough. Dan, you're too nervous.
Yeah, I'm me.
Okay, so you know what? Let's just add a lot.
Stand it over here.
Let's add a lot. Let's get a lot of acetylene built up inside there.
Oh boy.
Do you want to do it? Here, I'll let you do it. Just go ahead.
Is it okay to aim that way, like for the nozzle?
Add the flame to the nozzle. Yeah.
Okay.
Just
3,
light it up.
2, 1.
So just light it first, then come in. There you go.
Ooh, okay.
See,
okay.
there's no explosion. There's nothing. This is what back in the
I'm
20s.
a weenie. I know that. I come by it honestly.
This is what in the 20s or 30s, like coal miners' lamps
Right.
were powered by acetylene. So if you build up enough acetylene inside the container, the gas comes out and reacts with the oxygen in the air.
Not clean
and
burning
It
either.
is not. It is incomplete combustion. That is for sure. We're getting a lot of soot on there. And if you want, we can just turn that off by releasing the pressure. Flame goes away. Okay, so that's kind of cool. That's like a little historical thing. But what if we do it on our tray here? This might be a little bit more interesting. So I've taken some Dixie cups. I put an arrow on the front, okay? That arrow is pointing to a tiny little hole.
Okay.
It's kind of like our miner's lamp. So what I'm gonna do,
Just a little bit still flying around.
Get your lighter lit. I'm gonna just drop a few granules. I'm gonna try to capture them, and then you bring your flame to where that arrow's pointing on the side. There's a hole there. Okay, same sort of deal. We got a miner's lamp action happening.
Yeah.
Let's take it down a little bit.
Kind of burns the rest of the...
What I'm shooting for is a combustible mixture inside the container of...
Could that theoretically still happen with this?
Nah.
Oh, well.
Okay. Come on over here.
Stifle it.
Come on over here. We're going to do a smaller version. And go ahead and light it up. Woo! There we go. At that point, we had just enough acetylene and air inside that we could create a sort of combustible mixture. Here, let's try it one more time. We'll do a small little thing. Let it go for a second. Now bring it over. Yeah, so you get a small little pop. Okay, so I thought it'd be fun to do this maybe on a little bit bigger scale.
Of course you did.
And sort of maybe twist it a little bit Halloween-y, if you will. So over here, I have this glass container and some calibrated amounts of calcium carbide. So Dan, if you can open that container and just pour it into your glass, and perfect. I'll add it to mine over here. Now, the thing that's fine, just, put it down.
I thought
It's
I lost
okay.
a little.
No, it's okay. So what I'm going to have you do is, first I'm going to light your ignition stick here, because I know you don't like to be close to this.
Like the next room over.
Yeah, so I'm going to give you that. We're going to add the ice to the glass with the calcium carbide.
Okay.
I call this flammable ice. I know ice isn't flammable, but it's Halloween. We're having a little fun with stuff, so I'm going to add that ice in there. And you can actually see now some of that, something
and it's
coming
not
off.
dry ice, almost looks like the same effect.
It's not.
It's not
but
scientific.
go ahead and bring your, gently bring that down to the top of the ice. Just get it in there. Yeah. Now, this is the cool part. Check this out.
The pulsing.
There are little pockets of gas still being formed, of acetylene still being formed inside there that are igniting, and you get that sort of dancing flame effect.
That is actually really cool.
That is so cool.
And again, so like I said, the incomplete combustion, to have it looks like charcoal instead of ice now, but it's just like dirty.
It is.
It looks like January on the side of the road.
It is. So we can add a second one here, and give that one a little bit of time. It's already going. I think you can do it. Yeah, try it.
3, 2, 1. Ooh,
Yeah.
not as much.
Not as
And
much.
only on one side, actually.
Well, I think, it depends on how you toss the ice in and where it ends up. We probably did a nice job with that one. It's still going. This is, I think, the longest I've ever seen one of these go with the flames
That's so
dancing.
fascinating. Yeah, this one's just starting to. No, it's still going a little. Oh, maybe that's a reflection on that.
Well, bring your flame into that flame, your candle into that flame, relight it, if you can,
There you go.
and bring it back over. See if we still have more acetylene on the other one.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
So it's still producing that gas, even though we can't see it.
Yeah.
And the flame just probably isn't enough to continue doing it. But, in the spirit of the month of Halloween,
Right.
we're, flammable ice. It's so cool.
Very cool stuff. Well, very hot stuff, as it were.
Yes.
Whoop.
There we go.
Flambe.
Yeah.
That actually is really cool. Okay.
Just acetylene reacting with the flame, calcium carbide reacting with water.
Well, you have to understand, when I see a giant glass of this going, we're going to elevate this experiment, it speaks for itself. All right.
You did well. You did well.
And that's Carl. That is how you imagine it.